Welcome back to Traveling Dice. I'm Jason. We have the final match in the Escalation campaign between the Orcs and Goblins and the Wood Elves. This is a 1,500 point match as well as all the bonus points we've accumulated throughout the campaign. There has been a request to link the campaign rules, so in the video description you'll find that link, and it'll also have some variants for adding more than 2 players. In the Orcs and Goblins force, we have a Goblin War Boss General. He is the Lord level Goblin with a great weapon and the Talisman of Preservation. Night Goblin Shaman, which is a level 2. He has the Dispel Scroll and the Ruby Ring of Ruin. He has rolled up Gift of the Spider God and Itchy Nuisance. We have a Night Goblin Boss, BSB. He has the great weapon and Armor of Destiny, heavy armor and 4 ward. For the core, we have a block of 16 Savage Orc Biggins with additional hand weapon and full command, 31 Night Goblins with Spears, Musician, and Champion, as well as 3 Fanatics, 3 Trolls, which have been enhanced using the bonus points, Goblin Wolf Chariot, 15 Black Orcs with full command, and a Ragnarok Spider, Doom Diver. The Orc and Goblin army, my army, had a total of 225 bonus points from victories and the 1 draw throughout the campaign. So 4 trolls to the troll unit, rounding it out to 7 trolls, and a rock lava. Let's take a look at my opponent's army. He has a 1,500 point Wood Elf army. His general is a Tree Man Ancient. He's a level 4 on the Lore of Life. The Tree Man Ancient has Earthblood, Awakening of the Wood, Throne of Vines, and the Dwellers Below. He also has a hero, which is a Branch Wraith, level 1 wizard on the Lore of Life, who has the spell Flesh to Stone. In his core, he has 10 Glade Guard with True Flight arrows and a champion. He has a unit of 26 Dryads with a champion. He has a unit of 7 Treekin with a champion, a Tree Man, and an Eagle. Now, my opponent had 275 bonus points. For the final match here, we are allowing you to use bonus points to go beyond what you could normally spend in a specific category. For example, Rare or Special or Lords. So normally my opponent would not be able to field more points in Rare than he already has. But because of the bonus points, he's added a 2nd Tree Man and an Eagle. So with his 275 bonus points, the Tree Man and the Eagle were added. All right, we just finished deployment. Let me walk you through the terrain here. In my deployment zone here towards my left flank, we have an ordinary building, ordinary hill, and to the right flank from my perspective, towards the center, we have another ordinary building. It's like a tower, probably a 3 or 4 story building there. In the center, we have some arcane ruins. So wizards within 6 inches will have the opportunity to roll 4 channel dice. If they roll 3 or more 6s, they have to roll on the miscast table. Mysterious forest there. That's a forest. We need to add some trees. That's the Wood Elf forest there in the corner. And in the Wood Elf deployment zone, we have a regular hill and a mysterious forest, which ended up being ordinary. Looking at my deployment for the opponent's army is the Dryads off on what is my right flank with an Eagle. The Glade Guard are tucked into that forest there with the Treekin. Directly opposite of that, we have the Savage Orcs with the Black Orcs and the General's unit bravely behind them. And in the right corner here, we have the Stone Thrower. The Trolls are nearby for leadership with the Goblin Wolf Chariot. Doom Diver on that center hill, and the Ragnarok Spider is just going to go tearing up that left flank. Opposite the Ragnarok Spider, we have the 2 Tree Men, the Eagle, and the Tree Man Ancient behind the Arcane Ruins. My opponent has elected to go first. He won the roll. So we'll see you during the first turn. All right, we just finished up the movement phase here in turn 1 for the Wood Elf player. The Eagle flew up, but it was wise to stay out of charge range. The Ragnarok, the Tree Men, also staying out of that charge range there. Over in the center, the Tree Man Ancient moved up. He's within a boosted Dwellers range to my General's unit. Treekin marched up. The Dryads are moving up, and the Eagle here tucked in behind that building, heading towards presumably my rock lobber. All right, let's roll up the Winds of Magic. And looks like 6, 5, and a 1. You're going to channel with 4 dice. Since your Tree Man Ancient is there by the Arcane Ruins. Ooh, 2 more. You get a channel for your branch wraith as well. Okay, so you'll have 8 dice to my 5. I did attempt to channel there. It was a 5. All right, so my opponent's attempting to cast Throne of Vines with 2 dice. Ooh, oh man, he fails to cast. Okay, that wizard can't cast any more spells. So the Tree Man Ancient failed to cast. My opponent could have cast Flesh to Stone with the Branch Wraith, but it seems unlikely that we're going to have any round 1 charges on my turn, so he decided it wasn't worth the risk of a potential miscast. Going over to the shooting phase. The Glade Guard are going to fire 10 shots here at the Savage Orcs. It's normally would be long range and stuff, but he's got the True Flight arrows. So the champion's going to be hitting on a 2. Everybody else is going to be hitting on a 3. That one looks cocked there by the treekin.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Nice roll. Oh my gosh, only missed with 1. All right, you are going to need 5s to wound. How many wounds?
2.
It's like 2. 6 up ward. Nothing. 2 Savage Orcs gone here. All right, that feels eerily similar. All right, over to the bottom of turn 1 here. We got Animosities for the Savage Orcs. Got a 3, and the Night Goblins. Ooh, they fail. Oh no. What do they do? 5 is going to be a squabble, less than ideal. Stupidity check for the Trolls. They're good, even on their own leadership. Look at that. All right, so I have no charges here, but the Savage Orcs, if they roll boxcars, they could charge the Treekin, which means I need to take a Frenzy check just to not do that. So I'm looking for a rerollable 8. And they're good. All right, we just finished up the movement phase. The Black Orcs and Savage Orcs advance, as do the Trolls. The Goblin Wolf Chariot tucks in there near the Arcane Ruins, kind of facing the area with the Tree Man Ancient and the Treekin. The Arachnarok Spider just flies up into this forest. He's hungry for Tree Man. And it is a wildwood, so at the end of every movement phase on a 4+, anything in there takes D6 strength 4 hits. So let's see if this is happening. It's happening. D6 strength 4. All right, 1. This only has 6 to wound. All right, he's good. Going over to the shooting phase here. We're skipping the magic phase. Unfortunately, my wizard's unit squabbled, so he can't cast any spells. So going over to the shooting phase, the Doom Diver here is going to try to protect his buddies that run the Rock Lobber by killing that eagle. So I'm going to aim for the center of that eagle here. And that's 8 inches that way. And it seems unlikely. I can deviate it 6 inches. Probably need a 6 here. Yeah, 5. I think that's going to be a miss, but we'll double check. All right, the Doom Diver did in fact miss, which is unfortunate. That's okay. We got the Rock Lobber right now. Rock Lobber, I got a job for you. Right on the center of the Tree Man Ancient. Come on, here we go. Oh, misfire. All right, what's the misfire doing? Ugh, that's blowing up. All right. Well, I had big hopes for that stone thrower, but he blows himself up. So, haha, Eagle, you thought you were going to get to kill a stone thrower. All right, so the last part of my shooting phase here is we determined that the chariot can just barely see the corner of the Tree Man Ancient's base. So I've got 3 shots. I moved long ranges, needed 6s. Yeah, all right. Over to the top of turn 2. All right, we just wrapped up the movement phase here. The 2 Tree Man charged the Arachnarok Spider. And in fact, we need to roll for the Wildwoods here in a second. Those charges were automatic. The Treekin charged the Black Orcs, and that was very close to automatic. Very short charge die needed. The Tree Man Ancient tried to join them. He needed a 7 on the dice and ended up getting a 4, so he went forward to 3 inches there. The Dryads marching up towards the Savage Orcs. The Great Eagle here flying over within 8 of the Night Goblins. So the Fanatics are coming out here in just a second. And then this Great Eagle here is flying over behind the Arachnarok, trying to get over to this Doom Diver here. So let's see. I got some options here. These 2 Fanatics are going to try to go at that Eagle. So we'll be needing an 8. This guy gets a 4. Boo. The other guy needing an 8. Gets a 3. Oh, slow fanatics. All right, so I'm working Goblin Army here. And the Night Goblins are just going to try to send this fanatic through the Black Orcs, through the Treekin. So I need an 8 there. And sorry, Black Orcs. Oh, a 7. All right, so that guy should end up right behind the Black Orcs there. Let's check the Wildwood. So the Wildwood, D6 Strength 4 hits on a 4+ on the Arachnarok Spider. No. The Tree Man here on my left. Yes. All right, D6 Strength 4. So how many? 2, and these are going to be wounding on 6s. All right, so no wounds. And then the Tree Man on the right. 4+, he takes D6 Strength 4 hits. All right, they don't like the Tree Men. How many? 4? These need 6s to wound. Come on, Wildwoods. You got this. Oh, too bad you didn't need 5. 2 magic. Roll the winds of magic. 3 dice. You can roll 4 channel dice on the Tree Man Ancient. I'll try to channel here. I fail. 4 dice on the Tree Man Ancient. And they all fail. And you got the Branch Wraith. So my opponent's going to use all 3 dice from the Branch Wraith trying to cast Flesh to Stone on the Treekin. So let's see this roll. He needs an 8 to cast this spell. Ooh, 5. Oh, +1. You didn't get it.
Right there.
All right, over to the shooting phase. Presumably the Glade Guard are going to fire again at the Savage Orcs?
Great target, yep.
Okay, 10 shots. Your champion will need a 2. Everybody else will need a 3. There's the to hit roll. How many hits you got?
Looks like 8.
All right, 2 misses. You need 5s to wound. Looks like 3 wounds.
Yep, 3 wounds.
3 wounds. The Savage Orcs do have a 6-up ward save here. Come on, guys. They make 1, so 2 more guys. All right. Over to combat here. We've got 2. Which one do you want first?
Let's go this big one.
All right. The Arachnarok Spider versus the 2 Treemen. So the Arachnarok Spider has the highest initiative. He has 8 attacks. The orange die will be the Poison Surge, which in addition to being poisoned just like his other attacks, it does D6 wounds, multiple wounds, D6. All right, so I'm going to attack the Tree Man on the left. The only reason I'm really doing that is he's a little bit further away from the Tree Man Ancient, so killing him would be less likely or more difficult. All right, so I need 4s to hit. I'm hoping for some 6s here. Oh, 6 on the Poison Surge. That's nice. All right, so 3 other hits in addition to the Poison Surge. And looking for 5s to wound. Strength 5, toughness 6. 1 more wound. So 2 wounds. You'll have to roll these saves separately because one of them does multiple wounds, D6. So I'm strength 5, so that's going to change your 3-up armor to a 5-up armor save. So is this for the Poison Surge?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so he fails that one. He's got a 6-up ward against that. Fails that, okay. Go ahead and roll the other save. Fails the 5-up armor. How about the 6-up ward? All right. So he's going to take D6 +1 wounds here. How many wounds? Oh, man. Go Ragnarok. Ooh, he's taking 6 wounds. I think that kills him. That definitely kills that Tree Man. He's only got 5 wounds. So the Poison Surge, I've been kind of waiting, thinking that looks good on paper. And finally that goes off. That's great. The Goblins here have 8 attacks. They're going at the same time as the other Tree Man. And I need 5s to hit here. 1 hit from the Goblins, and they're going to need 6s to wound. No wounds. All right, so you got 5 attack backs onto the Arachnarok. You need 3s to hit. Yeah. All right, 2 hits. And he is strength 5 versus toughness 6. You need 5s to wound. 1 wound. I do have a 6-up armor save. So I take a wound. All right, so you are going to lose by a bunch, but your guy is stubborn. So stubborn 10 check. I think he's got the same leadership as your general, so I don't know that that matters, but Looks like he is within 18 of the general anyways. Stubborn 10. 7, he's good. All right. All right, just to clarify too, the Treeman is only leadership 9, but he made it anyways, and he was within the 18 of the Treeman Ancient. All right, we're heading over to the combat with the Black Orcs and the Treekin. The Black Orcs are going to use great weapons for this particular battle here, this fight. They have the option of either using additional hand weapon or great weapons. So the Treekin are going to go first. He's got a total of 19 attacks. The gold die is going into my unit champion. He needs 4s to hit. Oh, the unit champion's getting hit. Go ahead and pull out your misses here. It looks pretty good. Clump of misses. All right. 3, 6, 9, 11. All right. A little bit above average. And you are strength 4 against toughness 4. So you're needing 4s to wound. All right. So we got 5 of those. 1 of them is on the unit champion. So I have heavy armor. And my heavy armor is normally a 5 up, but it goes to a 6 up because of the strength 4. The black die will be the unit champion. So these need 6s to save. Ooh, none of them. All right, unit champion plus 4 other guys. So I'm going to get 10 strikebacks. 10 attacks from the Black Orcs. They need 4s to hit. Come on, Black Orcs. Ooh, what a horrendous roll. Let's see, I had 2 hits over here. Another hit there. And 7 misses. Yowzers. All right. That's okay. So with the great weapons and the choppa, that brings me up to strength 7. So I'm only needing 2s to wound here. Okay. So 3 wounds. It's going to negate your armor save, but you get the 6-up ward save. All right, mix 1. So he's going to take 2 wounds. We can have 3 stomp attacks on the Black Orc. So these are going to wound on 4s. Strength 4, toughness 4. 2 of those are wounding. So these will save on 6s. I'm due. 2 more Black Orcs. Uh-oh. So, let's see. I did 2 wounds. I have a standard. You did 7 wounds. You have a rank 8 and a charge 9. So I'm down by 6. I need Snake Eyes here. I got 2 shots because of the BSB. All right, Snake Eyes. Come on. Oh! Nice! Black Orcs. Hanging strong. Love it. All right, bottom of turn 2 here. Let's kick it off with some animosities. I got big plans, so hopefully my army can have momentary discipline here. Savage Orcs. Nice. Night Goblins. Nice. All right. So far, so good. Stupidity check on the Trolls. They're within the general here, so they're good. All right. It's almost like we're a normal army. Savage Orcs are going to charge the Dryads. We already measured it. They're 11 inches away, which means I need a 7 on the dice. We've got to declare all our charges here, though, before we roll it up. So Savage Orcs are going to charge the Dryads. The Night Goblins here, they see a nice corner open there on the Treekin. So we're going to charge the Treekin. The Trolls are going to try to charge the Treeman Ancient. I'm hoping that leaves room behind the Trolls for the Chariot then to charge the Treekin. So yeah, everybody that can declare a charge is. Those are the charges. We'll start off with the Savage Orcs here. They're going to need a 7 on the dice. Oh, 3. Lame. So they're going to go forward 2 inches, which means this unit's going to fail and go forward D6 inches. So these guys will fail. They'll move 2 inches up. The Trolls, they also need a 7. No, they're 11 inches away as well. They need a 5. 5. Oh, just brutal. This is really, really bad. All right. And the Chariot here, going to the flank of the Treekin. All right, Black Orcs need help. This might be automatic, actually. All right, they're in there. All right, so the only one I made was the automatic one. Let me move these Chargers around, and then we'll move the Fanatics. All right, so we move the Chargers. The Chariot's there in the flank. And let's see what the Fanatics are doing. This one here behind the Black Orcs. Come on, guy, go through the Black Orcs. Get some Treekin. 6 inches there. That looks like he's heading towards the trolls. We'll have to check that. Hold on. All right, so he is just short of hitting the trolls there, but he's still within annoyance range for sure. All right, this fanatic right here. Come on, guy. You got an eagle right there. Oh, well, doubles. He's dead. Yeah, anytime the fanatics roll doubles, not when they're released, but in subsequent turns, they just die. All right, this one here. Come on. Eagle. Get him. And 3 inches that way. All right, that's going to hit nothing. All right, so we're going over to the magic phase here, the bottom of turn 2. 3 and a 2. You can still channel with 4 dice for the Tree Man Ancient. My channel is a fail. Tree Man Ancient's channels fail on all 4. And what about the Branch Wraith? Fails as well. All right, so you've got 3 dice to my 5. I'm going to use all 5 dice to do a Ruby Ring of Ruin Fireball on the Tree Man Ancient here. So I'm looking for something big, hopefully not double 6s, because I want to be able to use this thing again. Nice.
My dice.
So I used all my dice, and I have a 19. So you might as well throw all your dice at. 3 Dispel dice. So you're going to need double 6s. Nope. All right, that's going to go off here. So I'm going to get D6 Strength 4. These are going to need 6s to wound one of them. Come on, 6. No. All right. Shooting phase. Doom Diver. Save your life. Going to fire at this guy. So right at the center of his base. That's a hit. D6 Strength 5 hits. 2. It's not going to kill this guy, which is unfortunate. Strength 5 needing 3s. 2 wounds. All right, he takes 2 wounds. All right, going over to the combat phase here. We're going to start off with the combat where I'm doing well. The Arachnarch Spider has 8 attacks. The orange side will be the Poison Surge. These are all poisoned. I need 4s to hit.
Wait, excuse me. I think we forgot the Wildwood ability.
Oh, we did. You're right. Nice call. Okay, 4 plus. My spider takes D6 strength 4 hits. He takes 1. These will need a 6 to wound. No wound. All right, your tree man takes it. 5. 5 hits. Looking for 6s. Oh, 2 6s. Yowzers.
Oh, wow.
So these are strength 4, so -1 to your armor. So 4 up armor. Makes 1 and a 6 up ward. All right, so he takes a wound.
I thought Force were supposed to like these guys.
Right. All right, now the Ragnarok attacks here. Orange side is a Poison Surge side. 2 hits, 1 of which are poisoned. Poison Surge misses, sadly. 6 over here, which is poisoned. So I'm strength 5 versus toughness 6. I'm looking for a 5. Okay, 2 wounds. And you're going to have a 5 up armor against that? No. And a 6 up ward. Oh, 2 more wounds. Man, this guy's doing the business to the tree men. All right, 5 attack backs. You need 3s to hit. 3 hits. Strength 5, toughness 6. Need 5s. 1 wound. I got a 4 up armor, which goes to a 6 up. So I take a wound. All right. Well, you're within 18 of the general here. So you can have a stubborn 10. Holding. He's got the 1 over there. All right. Over here to the Treatkin. Impact hits. D6 plus 1 on the chariot. 2 of those. Strength 5, looking for 4s. 1 wound. 6 up. Armor, 6 up ward. Fails the armor. How about the ward save? Fails the ward. All right, take a wound, which actually kills the guy. That's cool. The chariot is just within 12 inches of the general, so I need a fear check here. 10. Let me double check he's within the BSB. All right, so although the general and the BSB are right next to each other, I'm just within the general, but not the BSB. So they failed their fear check. Their weapon skill 1. So the Treekin are putting their 19 attacks into the Black Orcs. They need 4s to hit. Looking pretty good. What do you got? 12 hits?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. All right, strength 4, toughness 4. Looking for 4s.
Fours?
Oh, wow, another great roll.
Fours?
Yeah. Yowzers. So that's 8. I'm needing 6s here to save these. Oh, not bad. So 5 guys. All right, so I've got 3 wolves. They're gonna need 5s to hit. Or sorry, 2 wolves, excuse me. No hits. I've got 3 goblins. Come on, goblins, 5s to hit. 2 hits. Nice. Strength 4 with the spear because they charged. Looking for 5s. 1 wound. So you got a 5-up armor. She fails. And a 6-up ward. She also fails. All right. Go goblins. Just 3 black orcs left here. Brutal. These will be 4s to hit. 1 hit and a 2 to wound. 1 wound. So no armor against strength 6. Oh, so that would have been a 3 to wound, but I still wounded. No armor against strength 6, so just a 6-up ward. All right, so it takes another wound. You got 3 stomps.
I make all of these and you make none of your armor saves. Bye-bye, Black Orcs.
Yeah, maybe bye-bye Black Orcs either way. All right, so 2 of them. So I get a 6-up armor. Just the standard here. All right, so I have, let's see, a charge, a flank, and a standard, and I did 3 wounds. You have a rank, and you did 3, 6, 7 wounds. So you beat me by 2. All right, so the Black Orc is gonna need a 6. This is within the general and the BSB here. So that's re-rollable. Oh, Black Orc holds. Nice. Chariot. Now, the Chariot won't get a re-roll because he's only within the general, but needing a 6. Hey! All right. I'll take it. All right, so the Eagle here is charging the Doom Diver. He just needs a total of 3 on the dice. What you got? All right, he'll be in there. The Dryads are also charging, and they're charging the Savage Orcs. They need a 4 on the dice. And they got a 10. All right, we'll move those guys in. So we moved the Chargers in, the Eagle there on the Doom Diver, the Dryads in against the Savage Orcs. In the remaining move subphase, the other Eagle moved in a position here just in case that Eagle with 2 wounds gets killed by my Doom Diver crew. Go Goblins. The Tree Man Ancient also kind of repositioned back there. That guy hates combat, apparently. Scared of my greenskins. And that was it for movement. Over to the Magic phase. Wins of Magic, 2d6. 7, 6, and a 1. All right. Channel for my guys. No. Now, you're, I think, further than 6 inches from the ruins there. So I don't think you're getting the 4 dice anymore. So you usually get, the 2 channel attempts. Nope. All right, so 7 to my 6. All right, my opponent's going for Dwellers from the Tree Man Ancient onto my General's unit. And he's throwing 6 dice at this.
20?
Let's see. Yeah, 20. Okay.
We'll see.
Oh, and you had to boost it for range. Yeah, so you needed a 21?
Yeah.
All right, so you didn't get it. Okay, great. Over to shooting.
Oh, wait, you still got that scroll even.
I do. I'm doing great in terms of my magic defense. The archers actually don't have any targets at the moment, so we'll go over to a close combat phase. Which would you like first, the Dryads or the Tree Man? All right, so my opponent has decided to fight the Dryad Savage Orc combat here first. And I am going to issue a challenge for my unit champion.
My Branch Wraith will accept.
All right, so go ahead and let's do that. Roll up your Branch Wraith. He's got 3 attacks. Needs 3s to hit. And has hatred, so reroll that 2. 3 hits. Strength 4 versus toughness 4. You need 4s. All right. Oh, just 1. Okay. I got a 6-up ward. Come on, guy.
Come on.
Hey! Nice. All right. So my guy has 2 attacks, additional hand weapon, and frenzy. So I got 4 attacks going back at your branch wraith. These are going to need 4s to hit. Wah, wah. 1 hit and
With that.
strength 5 versus toughness 4. Looking for 3. Okay, you got a 6-up ward. Okay, wow, the 6-up ward's just coming through. All right, so the regular triad attacks, they're totaling out to 14 on the Savage Orcs. They need 4s to hit. They're going to be re-rolling for hatred. All right, so pull your misses out.
So 4 say it again?
Yeah. You got 1 more 2 in there. There you go. So re-roll those misses for hatred. All right. Strength 3 on the Dryads versus toughness 4. You need 5s to wound. How many you got?
It's like 3? I think it's 3. Yeah, 3.
3. All right. So I've got the 6-up ward. Not so lucky here. All right. All right, the Savage Orc's going to strike back here. We've got 5 guys in the front rank that haven't attacked yet. They have 3 attacks each, plus 3 supporting. 18 attacks. Needing 4s. Come on, Savages. The gold, I meant to say the gold die is on your champion. Do you mind?
I think that's cocked.
Think it's cocked? All right, let me re-roll it. All right, meant to be, meant to be.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not bad.
Those guys just go off.
Going off. Okay, let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's great. Take that. And these are going to be strength 5 first round. Looking for 3s. Oh, that's not quite as hot.
And that happens to me all the time.
Yeah, it sure does.
They're really nice to hit rolls, really bad to wound rolls.
All right, so 4 of those. You get a 6-up ward.
Come on, 6-up wars, don't fail me now. They fail me.
Well, you made 1. It's about what you would expect. So 3 guys. All right, so we each do the same number of wounds. You charge and you have 3 ranks. I have standard, so I'm down by 3. I am right by the general and the BSB, so I'm looking for a 5. This is re-rollable. Hey, nice. Man, leadership checks. I'm on fire today. All right, so they hold. They're no longer frenzied because you beat me in combat. All right, so which combat do you want next? You got the one with the treekin or the treeman? All right. Treekin they go at the same time as the wolves. All right, so fear check for the chariot. General's 8. This is good. So my opponent has elected to have these 2 treekin attack the black orc, and these 2 are going to attack the chariot, which makes sense. So you're going to have a total, this guy's the champion, so 7 attacks on the black orc. 4s to hit. Ooh. All right, that's about average.
I got 1 wound on him.
All right, so 3 hits. You need 4s to wound. 2 wounds. I have to make both of these. They would be 6 up. Oh, he tried. All right, that guy dies. And 6 attacks against chariot. These will need 3s to hit.
What's the hit?
3s to hit.
Yeah, a little better.
3 hits. Strength 4, toughness 4. 4s to wound. 2 wounds. This would be 6-up armor. Nothing. Takes 2 wounds.
How many wounds does he have again?
3. All right, so wolves striking back, needing 4s. 1 wolf hit, needing a 6. Oh, 1 wolf wound. So you got a 4-up armor, 6-up ward. Makes the armor. Okay, 3 goblins needing 4s. 2 hits and 6s. Oh, too bad it wasn't 5s. All right, so combat res here. I have a flank. That's all I've got.
Wait, you get the flank after the first round?
Yeah, as long as you're in the flank, you get the flank. So I've got a flank. You did 3 wounds, and you have a rank.
Oh, wow.
So you beat me by 3. So I'm within the general, so I'm looking for that 5. I don't get to re-roll it. 6. Okay, so I'm breaking. So you can pursue me. You'll be going off. He's going to run center to center. So he's kind of running this way. So probably actually ending up all the way through the Arachnarok spider. Okay, so because the chariot's going to flee in this direction here, the Treekin are going to try to restrain pursuit because they don't want to risk a potential flank charge from the trolls. So you do need a leadership check for doing that. It's a leadership 10. All right, you're good. So you'll have an opportunity to reform. Let's see how far I'm going. Oh, yeah, I'm going 12 inches. Okay. So, again, center to center. Going through. I'm gonna end up over here somewhere behind the Arachnarok. We'll double check it, though. So the Treekin reformed there to face off against the trolls and not exposing the flank to the Night Goblins there. They're going to have a hard time wheeling around those Savage Orcs anyways. And the chariot just went over that impassable and into the forest. I think the impassable is a dangerous terrain check, and the forest definitely is. So the impassable fails it. So the chariot is no more. My opponent wants to jump over to the eagle combat here. The eagle's going to go first. So the eagle has 2 attacks. He needs 3s to hit, 2 hits, and 3s to wound. All right, so 1 wound on my crew, which means I got 2 left. That eagle's only got 1 wound on him. So let's see. No hits. All right. All right, so not surprising here. My Doom Diver loses the combat and my break check, which I fail, and that means it's automatically destroyed. I have an opportunity to reform. Our last combat here, the Arachnarok Spider is still fighting that tree man. Arachnarok Spider's going first. Orange die is the Venom Surge. Looking for some 6s ideally, but I need 4s to hit. Oh, everything but the Venom Surge hits. I'll take it. Tree Man's only got 2 wounds left. Come on, guy. I need 5s to wound.
Wait, you got 2 poisons in there.
Oh, dude, you're awesome. Thank you. All right. 5s to wound. Wow. So the 2 poisons plus 2 more 5s. So that's 4 wounds. So it's a strength 5. Your 3-up goes to a 5-up armor. Makes 2 of them. Okay. You need to make 1 of these ward saves. 6 up. Ooh, Tree Man goes down. Which means the Arachnarok can reform. Arachnarok Spider will reform like so. And the eagle reformed over there. All right, we're kicking off the bottom of turn 3. Animosities, Night Goblins. They're great. Stupidity check on the trolls. They're good. General's 8. So charges. Trolls are going to charge the Treekin. They have to hold. That charge is automatic. The Arachnarok Spider is going to charge this eagle here. I would need a 9 on the dice. You're going to hold?
I'll hold.
Yeah, if you flee, you're off the board. All right. So Swiss Stride.
Wait, that thing has Swiss Stride?
I'm pretty sure. I'll double check in a second. Got the 9 if it has the Swift Stride. All right, so the Arachnarok Spider does indeed have Swift Stride. He's in there. Trolls are in there. They were automatic. Let's see the Fanatic here. I think that's going to just miss that troll. Looks like he's going off like that. We'll double check. I think he's just skidding past the trolls there is what it's looking like. So indeed, just kind of saying hi to the trolls as he flies by. This guy, just as soon as like to see this guy strangle himself or go off the board here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think he's just saying hi to the Night Goblins too, it looks like. There's the final spot for that Fanatic, and those Night Goblins are going to advance up and get away from that guy. And the Night Goblins move up in the remaining moves sub-phase here. Going over to the Winds of Magic. 5 dice, 3 and a 2. Wouldn't mind a channel here. No channel. My opponent gets 2 channel attempts. Fails both. You have 3 to my 5. I am going to use all 5 of my dice plus the mushroom die here. Don't want that one to end up as a 1. To cast Gift of the Spider God, and I am going to target the trolls. Yeah, I'm targeting the trolls here. All right, so one on the mushroom die.
Does that mean it doesn't go off automatically?
Yeah, let's see. All right, so because it was cast with irresistible force, it's going to go off. I take a wound on a 1 through 3, so I'm good. So let's roll that miscast here. Right. 7. So number 7 on the miscast table is all models in base contact with a wizard take a strength 10 hit. There's 3 spearmen in contact, and 2 of them are going to Goblin Heaven here. All right, so poison goes off on the trolls. Very nice. Let's go over to combat. All right, up first, the Ragnarok Spider against the Eagle. All right, the Eagle has 2 attacks. He already rolled them. He got 2 hits. He needed 3s to hit. And you are going to need, I think, 6s to wound here. Ew, 1 wound. All right, I got a 4-up armor, which I failed. All right, 8 attacks from the Ragnarok onto this Eagle. Let's bring the, oh my gosh.
Is that good or bad?
That's bad. That is really bad. I need 4s to hit. I got 2 of them. No poisons. Okay. Well, maybe I need to start taking this guy more seriously. 3s to wound. All right, there we go. That's a dead eagle. Now I'll get to reform. The Ragnarok reforms to face the center line here. Kind of teetering on that hill a little bit. Going for the combat with the trolls and the treekin. The treekin are going to strike first. They have a total of 19 attacks. They need 3s to hit. All right. Like about 12 or so. Strength 4 versus toughness 4. 4's a wound. Uh-oh. Ooh, trolls are looking pretty good here. There's 4 of them. I got regeneration, 4-up save. Makes 2 of them. Okay. So the trolls take 2 wounds. All right, the trolls have a total of 18 attacks. These have poison because of Gift of the Spider God. Come on, let's see a bunch of 6s. 4s will hit.
No 6s.
There's going to be some in there, I would hope. All right, 1 6. Pull those misses out. Ew, not a great roll. All right, and strength 5 versus toughness 5. Looking for 4s. That's better. So 6 wounds, strength 5. So 6-up armor, 6-up ward. We got 6 of them. 6-up armor makes 1. 6-up ward.
My ward.
Blows on them for luck there. All right, so 5 wounds. All right, so 3, 4, because the guy already had 2, 5. All right, so these guys are worth 5. All right, so no stomps because we're both monstrous here. So I charged, I have a rank, and I did 5 wounds. And you did 2 wounds, so I beat you by 5. So you're looking for a 5 to hold on 2 dice. All right, roll it up. Oh, he got the 5. All right, he got it. He holds. All right, over to the combat with the Dryads and the Savage Orc. So the combat is having the challenge continue here between the Savage Orc champion and the Branch Wraith. The Branch Wraith has 3 attacks, looking for 3s. Ooh, and the Hatred's not on anymore. All right. So I'm no longer frenzied. I got the additional hand weapon and +1 for champion here. Looking for 4s to hit. 1 hit and a 4 to wound. Oh, 1 wound. Got a 6-up ward. All right, Branch Wraith takes a wound. I'll take it. The Dryads have 13 attacks, looking for 4s. cocked. Oh man, your dice have gone cold here. All right, strength 3, toughness 4, looking for 5s. 1 wound. 6 up board. Fails it. Okay. All right, so I've got 12 attacks here from the Savage Orcs into Dryads. I'll put the gold die into the unit champion. 4s will hit.
Gold eye misses.
Yeah, my gold die missed. So I've got 7 hits. Strength 4, toughness 4, looking for 4s. 2 of them, 6 up save. He fails them both. All right. So, let's see. I did a total of 3 wounds, and I have a standard. You have 3 ranks, and you did a wound. I have a musician, so musician means I win by 1. All right, so you're steadfast, though. You're looking for a 10. You're good. All right, so to the top of turn 4, the eagle flies over here behind the night goblins. And we're going over to the magic phase. Everybody else holds their position. Wins a magic. 5 at a 2. Channel for me, nothing. Channel for my opponent, he's got 2 of those, nothing. All right, so he's got 7 to my 5. All right, so my opponent threw all 6 dice at dwellers below, targeting my general's unit. And he was able to cast it. He didn't need to boost it. He got a total of 20 on the dice. And I'm going to use my Dispel Scroll. No shooting. The archers are more than 30 away from the goblins here. So going over to the combat phase, we got the Dryads. That challenge is still going on. The Branch Wraith has 3 attacks, needing 3s. 2 hits, needing 4s. 2 wound, 1 wound. My guy needs a 6. Come on, guy.
Come on, come on.
All right, he dies. All right, your Dryad attacks. All right, so the Dryads have 14 attacks. We did 13 last round. Forgot to add in the regular unit champ, but 14. Going into the Savage Orcs, they need 4s to hit. No, it is 4s.
Oh.
4s to hit. Oh, no.
Bummer.
All right, and 5s to wound.
Okay. 2.
2 wounds. All right, 6 up save. Saved 1. All right, I got 12 attacks going back in the Dryads, and the gold and green die are going on the unit champion. 4s will hit. 8 hits. Looking for strength 4, toughness 4, 4s to wound. 3, 6 wounds. You need 6 saves of 6 up. 2 of them are on the champion, so roll 2 of them separate. Because he can only take 1 wound. All right, so the champion dies. And then 4 more. Just on regular guys. Oh, 4 more wounds. All right, so the Dryads did 2 wounds. They have 2 ranks. I did 5 wounds, and I have a standard. So I am up. You got 4. I beat you by 2. You're steadfast, though, so general's 10. Come on, show me that 11 or 12. No, 7. All right, so they hold. Let's go over to the troll combat here. Treekin strike first.
Give me a good roll.
All right, Treekin have 13 attacks on the trolls, needing 3s. Strength 4, toughness 4, you need 4s. Jeez, buddy. Dice went cold. All right, 2 regen saves, 4 up. All right, I take 2 wounds. So I had 2 wounds. So guy dies. He's worth 2 for the combat res. And the trolls have 18 attacks. They're still poisoned until my next magic phase. See some 6s. I need 4s to hit. Wow. No sixes. 18 dice, no sixes. Okay.
First hit.
Yeah, 4s will hit. Okay, let's see who can have the coldest dice. 6 hits?
Me.
You think so?
Easily.
4's a wound, strength 5, toughness 5. All right, maybe right. 3 wounds, 6 up, 3 of them. Fails all 3 of the armor saves. Ward saves. Fails all 3. All right, so you already had 1 wound, which will carry over. So I'll just kill a full guy here. So I did 3 wounds, and I have a rank, and you did 2 wounds. So I beat you by 2. So now you're looking for an 8 to hold. He gets the 8. All right, starting at bottom, turn 4 here. Animosity on the Night Goblins. They are good. Trolls are in combat. Fanatic, I got a job for you. That's not it. Going off this direction, 8 inch. Fanatic here. Off the board. In the remaining move subphase, the Arachnarch Spider moves up here to threaten my opponent's forces. Over to the magic phase, wins the magic. 4 and a 2, my channel. Oh, got the channel. My opponent got a channel as well. All right, so you'll have 5 to my 7. I'm gonna throw 5 dice plus the mushroom die at the Gift of Spider God again on the trolls. I like that. All right, oh man, big number here. 10, 27, 29.
I'm gonna stop that.
Yeah, we're gonna need double 6s most likely here. No.
Definitely not.
All right, so that goes off. Then I'm gonna try a Ruby Ring of Ruin on the Tree Man Ancient. So 5.
Plus 2.
So no +2, but that goes off. D6, strength 4 hits. 2 of those, they'll need 6s to wound. No wounds. All right, starting off with a combat against the trolls and the treekin here. My opponent's got a total of 10 attacks with the champion in there. They need 3s to hit. Yeah, so far, so good. These will need 4s to wound. You got 1 there. That was part of your attack. So 3. Regen save, 4 up. Makes 2 wounds, so that kills a troll.
Like that.
And he's worth 2. All right, so I have 15 attacks. These do have poison. That poison hasn't really paid off massively yet, but I like the idea of it. All right, so I need 4s to hit. There we go. All right, 3 6s. All right.
Do you have any misses?
I do. Oh, yeah, these are misses. Yeah, I missed a bunch. All right, and strength 5, toughness 5, needing 4s, 2 wound, 2 more wounds. So a total of 5 wounds. So you'll need a 6-up armor and then a 6-up ward. None of the armors. None of the wards, man. So these 2 guys get removed. That's worth 5 for combat res. All right, so I did 5 wounds. And you did 2 wounds. So you're down.
I have a rank.
I don't have a rank anymore because you killed that guy. So you're down by 3. So looking for a 7. Oh, the luck runs out. He gets a 10. All right, I'm going to pursue you. See your flee roll. 12. All right. All right. Well, that's going to be hard to catch here. 9. I tried. All right, so that last fleeing treekin ends up over there. The trolls do try to chase him, and they hit the tree man and then maximize, tree man ancient, excuse me. So going over to the combat here with the dryads. This has just been going on forever. The branch wraith just going into regular guys now. 3s to hit. Oh, hit. He's on fire now. 4s to wound. 1 wound. 6
You sure
up.
about that?
Yeah. Yeah, it kills a guy. All
Very
right.
impressive.
I know. All right, Dryad attacks. 14 of them. Dryads need 4s to hit.
We're still at hatred right now.
Yeah. Wow. No kidding.
All misses.
All misses. All right. Savage Orcs. People are cheering on the Savage Orcs, I'm sure. All right, 4s to wound. 3 wounds. Okay, let's see. 6s. Saved 1. I'll take that.
Maybe they'll win this combat, surprisingly.
All right, probably not. I got 6 attacks back. And put one of those. Oh, no, the unit champion got killed, right? Yeah. All right, so it's 4s to hit. All right, good start. 4 hits and 4s to wound. 3 wounds. Wow. All right, 6 up ward. These Savage Orcs have just been hanging in there. They only get the ward save.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. All right, so I did 2 wounds and I have a standard. You did 3 wounds and you have 2 ranks. So you're gonna beat me by 2. General and BSB are right there. So
6 for the reroll.
6 for the reroll. 6! Savage Orcs is still in there. Go! All right, so top of turn 5, the Treekin fails to rally. No other movement. The Arch is already within range of the Arachnarok Spider. Going over the Winds of Magic here. 7. 5 and a 2. Channel for me.
No.
No channels. So I've got 5. You've got 7. All right, 6 dice. Dwellers below on the goblins. It's direct damage spell. You can cast it while you're engaged in combat, although you can't target a unit that's engaged. So the goblins are still a legal target. 6 dice. He's probably hoping for the double 6 here. It doesn't need to be boosted. So.
Oh wait, it goes off.
Oh, nice. Okay. What's your total?
Wait, let me make sure. With 22.
22? All right, so I'm going to try to stop it. So I'm going to try to stop it. I got a level 2. So that's 10, 17, 19. So it goes off. Okay. That's where all things could turn bad here. So strength check on my general. He fails. My general dies on a 5 or 6. General's fine. BSB dies on a 5 or 6. BSB is dead. Uh-oh. I don't like that. All right, Shaman dies on a 4+. Shaman is dead. Unit Champion dies on a 4+. Unit Champion is dead. All right, then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 guys. All right, 28, strength 3, strength checks for the goblins. Somehow I managed to keep them all on the board here. So 4 ups are dead goblins here. Dead goblins aren't much fun. Gotta be some Dr. Domino fans out there, right?
Who's that?
3, 6.
3.
Oh, thanks. All right. So, oh, not too bad. 3, 6, 9. Oh, that could have been way worse. All right, so that's definitely a panic check here. Don't have the BSB, so just the general's 8. It's good. Blade guard shooting at the Arachnarok Spider here. 3s for everybody except the champion needs 2. So it looks like a bunch of hits. 7 hits. They need 6s to wound. These are armor piercing. Oh, hello. 3 wounds. So my 4-up armor goes to a 5-up. 2 wounds on that guy. Yowzers.
Thank you, archers. Thank you. Finally.
Yeah. All right. So the Tree Man Ancient already rolled his attacks. He hits with all 3, needing 3s, and you'll need 3s to wound. Strength 5, toughness 4. All 3 wound. Nice. All right. Regen. I made all 3. All right. So I've got 5 trolls for 15 attacks. These are poisoned. I need 4s to hit.
Oh, looks like you got
A bunch of 6s, huh? 3 6s, bunch of hits. All right, and these will be 5s to wound. So 1 wound. All right, so 4 wounds, minus 2 to your armor, so 5-up armor, 6-up ward, 4 wounds. think you're still alive here.
Yeah, that's...
All right. Stubborn 10. All right, he's good. Three-man Ancient actually has 2 more wounds left. He's got 6 wounds, so he's golden. Branch Wraith has 3 attacks on the Savage Orcs. She needs 3s to hit. 1 hit and a 4 to wound. 1 wound, 6 up ward. No, so the Musician and Standard are left. Now let's see. We're gonna have 2 guys. All right, so you had 2 Dryads. So 6 attacks. Let's see, 3 supporting, 4. So 7 attacks. 4s to hit. 2, 3 hits. 4s to wound. No wounds. Yowzers. All right, I have 4 attacks. 4s will hit. 2 hits. 4s will wound. No wounds. Okay, you did a wound, and you have 2 ranks. I have a standard. You beat me by 2. General's an 8, so I'm looking for a 6. Non-rerollable. BSB is gone. Wow. They make it. They hold. All right. You can reform. Do you want to get more guys in combat?
Sure.
Slide over. Makes sense. Bottom of turn 5 here. We got Animosity. Night Goblins. Good. So no charges. Let's move the Fanatic.
Going into the Ragnarok.
Ooh. Yeah. Going the right direction for you, but kind of going that way. So 10 inches that way. In the remaining move subphase, the Ragnarok Spider moves over. Offer support here to some of these ongoing combats. The General's unit may see combat at some point here. Moves in behind the Savage Orcs. I can't believe the Savage Orcs are still there. Unbelievable. All right, we'll go over to the combat here with the Troll and the Tree-Man Ancient. The Tree-Man Ancient is up first. He's got 3 attacks. Needing 3s. 3 hits. Guy's on fire. Needing 3s. 2 wounds. See if my regions stay hot. Fail 1. Trolls take a wound. Trolls have 15 attacks. Looking for 4s.
I thought you got 1 each from supporting ranks.
Monstrous Infantry, you get 3.
3?
Yeah, just like your Treekin.
Oh.
All right, so 6 hits. These are Strength 5 versus Toughness 6, needing 5s. Oh, geez. 4 wounds? Uh-oh. All right, 4 wounds. So your armor goes up to a 5-up armor. Doesn't make any of the armor saves. Those are already in there. So 6-up ward. All right, the Tree-Man Ancient goes down. And the Trolls can reform here. All right, going over to the combat here. The Branch Wraith has 3 attacks. She hits with all 3. All right, she needs 4s to wound. Wounds with 1. All right, 6-up ward. Dead. And you're going to have 7 attacks from the Dryads. So these need 4s to hit. 2 hits and 4s to wound. You only need 1. None. All right. I got 2 attack backs, 4s to hit, 2 hits, 4s to wound. 4s to wound. So 6-up ward save. Man, I should have been putting attacks on the Branch Wraith. 6-up ward, 1 of them. All right, guy dies. You did a wound and you have a rank. I did a wound and I have a standard. It's a draw. My Musician is dead. All right, so push. So top of turn 6, the Treekin still fails to rally, but he's on the board, which is a big problem for me. All right, no other movement going on here. Over to the magic phase. Wins of magic, 2d6.
Oh wait,
Yeah, you got the Branch Wraith. 4 dice, you got a channel. Oh, I don't get the channel, my Shaman's dead. All right, so 4 dice, you want to give yourself
I wonder what I'm gonna, oh wait, I only got 1 spell.
+2 toughness. So what's your total?
Successful. I believe it is 7, 9, 12. I passed.
Well, you're level 1, so I think you're at 11.
Oh, 11. Sorry.
So I got 3 dice. All right, I just spell it. All right, the shooting phase. The Glade Guard firing at the Arachnarok Spider here. Long bomb. But they got the True Flight arrows, so wow. Lots of hits. 6 is a wound. He's got 3 wounds left. Oh no, 6 is there. All right, going over the combat here. The Branch Wraith has 3 attacks. See if she can polish off my Savage Orcs. She's got 2 hits. She needs 4 to wound. 1 wound, 6 up ward. Yep, dead. All right, bottom of turn 6 here. Animosity. Don't blow it. Oh no! What do I do? 5 is a squabble. Oh, you guys.
I think it's you have to charge if you can.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's not so bad. All right, so that seems straightforward then. The Troll, stupidity check. Passes. All right, so everybody's going to charge, and it looks all automatic. All right, so all the chargers move in, and we're over to the close combat phase here. All right, so my general is going to issue a challenge.
I accept with a Branch Wraith.
All right, so Branch Wraith will go to my general. That'll actually save you some attacks from the Arachnarok because you can move them into that corner there. All right, so we'll fight that challenge. You have 3 attacks. All right, the Branch Wraith needs 3s to hit my Goblin War Boss and hits with all 3. You need 4s to wound. Are you just going to kill my general here? No. All right, 1 wound. I got the 4-up ward save, which he makes. All right, in that challenge, I've got 4 attacks. 4s, 3 hits, and 2s. 3 wounds. All right, 6-up ward. All right, she goes down.
Dead Branch Wraith right there.
Now, my guy wouldn't have attacked until it was the Great Weapons round, so I think the Arachnarok's still going to lose those attacks. So the Branch Wraith would have been there till the end, so we'll factor that in here to the attacks. So these 2 guys will have to attack the Trolls. So that's 4 attacks against the Trolls. Needing 3s. Now you get your Hatred again. So 3 hits, and this is going to be 5s to wound. 2 wounds. Regen saves. Saves 1. Trolls take a wound. All right, and everybody else is going to be on Goblins. So you're going to have 12 attacks on Goblins. All right, and I just remembered I need a fear check, which I passed, thank goodness. Otherwise, we had to go back and figure stuff out. All right, so the Goblins, they need 3s to hit, and you're re-rolling misses for Hatred. All right, so 3, 6, 10 hits, and 4s to wound. So 4 wounds, 6 up armor. Oh my gosh. Go Goblins. All right, the Night Goblins have 11 attacks on the Dryads. Looking for 4s. Yowzers. 3 hits. Looking for 5s. 1 wound. 6 up ward. Okay. And the Trolls, I've got 2 Trolls. 2 Trolls plus 2 supporting. 12 attacks. He's looking for 4s. And 3s. So 4 more. Ward saves us 6 up. Makes 2 of them. Nice. 1 stomp from the Troll. And a Thunder Stomp. So the Thunder Stomp, 2. So 2, and then the Troll, which is the same strength. So strength 5 stomps. So 1 wound, 6 up ward. And fails it.
Prelim Thunder Stomp.
All right, over to the combat res here. So I charged, I have a flank, and I did 5 wounds. I also have 2 ranks. And my opponent did 1 wound to the Goblins, 2 wounds to the trolls. No, I think it was only 1 wound to the troll. So I beat you by 7. You're gonna need snake eyes, buddy. If you get snake eyes, I think you win. Oh, 1 and a 6. All right, we'll add this up here. Well, actually, they might get away here. Let's see. So I do have 3 units that are gonna pursue you. So you have to get away from all 3. What's your flee distance?
Nah.
6. All right. Well,
that spider's got a swift stride.
He does. All right. So night goblins, and the night goblins catch you. Okay. So that's the end of the match. We'll add it up here. All right. The escalation campaign between the Wood Elves and the Orcs and Goblins is all wrapped up, and it is a victory for the Orcs and Goblins. The Orcs and Goblins scored 1,331 victory points, and the Wood Elves scored 885 in the final match. We are going to take 1 week off, and then we're going to start another escalation campaign with 2 different armies. So looking forward to seeing you for the next escalation campaign. Just as a reminder, the rules are posted in the video description, and if you're interested in starting your own. If you know someone that you think would enjoy these videos, please share it with them. Bye for now.